Hello, I'm Adam Barralet and welcome to this Crystal Connections video. Today I'm in a slightly busier location than normal, but I've come to Australia's most well-known beach, and that's Bondi Beach in Sydney. Today we're going to talk about the crystal Lepidolite. Lepidolite is a type of mica, and it's interesting, it grows in these kind of hexagonal sheets that look like fish scales. And the thing that makes Lepidolite really special is its purple or pink colour. Now this purple colour comes from lithium, and this gives Lepidolite some really unique and special attributes. There are lots of great calming and grounding crystals such as red jasper, hematite, smoky quartz and blue lace agate. But Lepidolite is another special one that's really good to have in your arsenal. As I mentioned before, what gives Lepidolite its colour is lithium. Now medically, lithium is given to people with bipolar to help stabilise them. And this attribute is exactly what we use Lepidolite for. It helps to stabilise you during times of great stress. If you're moving house, changing jobs, lost a job, getting married, a death, divorce, any of these major things, this is when you really want to call upon Lepidolite. Because of the purple colour, it helps to guide you spiritually and it helps to keep you calm. Now you don't just need to use Lepidolite in these mega times of stress. Whenever you're feeling out of sorts and not quite yourself, out of balance, then grab some Lepidolite. It's really nice just to hold, to take 7 deep breaths with it and allow its calming energy to wash across you. And then you can carry it throughout that day during those periods of stress until things start to equal out. It's really nice to start the day doing that breathing exercise and set your the tone for the day. Being a violet crystal, Lepidolite is really good for working on the crown chakra. Now a lot of the time we're focusing on stimulating or opening up that chakra, but sometimes it can be overactive with too much energy there. Some signs and symptoms that you may actually have an overactive crown chakra could be that you have problems connecting with people on a physical level, you spend too much time off with the fairies. Some people that with extreme cases are having delusions or psychotic things, or may even be given psychiatric medication because they're just not grounded in earth. And although we want to have a spiritual experience, we definitely want to be well grounded at the time. So we want to calm down that crown chakra if that's happening to you. And Lepidolite is really, really good for that. All you need to do is you need to place that on your head, rest it there, and then just meditate and visualize a soft violet ball bringing everything back into balance. Now, then you can carry it throughout the day and it'll continue to work its magic. Being such a calming, balancing and spiritual crystal, developing your relationship with your Lepidolite can really help you to grow spiritually and start to go down some of those really deep spiritual paths. Lepidolite, once you've stabilised yourself, can help you with astral travel, Akashic records, dream work, or any of those things where you're really diving into the great mysteries of spirituality. This is the crystal to have with you and wear while those processes, but also wear it during that day to also bring those spiritual practices into everyday practice. It's no good being what I like to call a Sunday spiritualist, where you're just spiritual for one moment and then you go back into your regular life. Lepidolite helps you to keep your spiritual teachings and lessons and actually implement them into your everyday life. So it's a great one to wear on those as an everyday basis when you're evolving spiritually. The element that I use to cleanse my Lepidolite is the element of water. Tumbled stones will be fine to put in any natural form of water, but a raw piece such as this one, you might not feel comfortable doing that. So just leave it near the waves or near a stream, and that ebb and flow or washing of the water will help to rebalance the crystal. The animal guide that I love to call upon when I'm working with Lepidolite is the whale. Whale teaches us and encourages us to dive deep into the mysteries, to go down deep into the knowing, to access those Akashic records and all those memories of what have been stored from the past and our ancestors and learn from that, but also to go deep within ourselves and explore the depths of our emotions and our personality. The whale doesn't spend all his time down in the depths, he comes up to the surface and shares his song with the world. And so whale also encourages you, whatever you learn in your exploration, spiritually and emotionally, to share that knowledge with the world. The plant that I use with Lepidolite is violet. Violet flowers are renowned and bring luck, whereas the leaves bring protection. And both of these are really valuable when times are stressful or times of great transition. So you may want to carry some of the leaves in your pocket with a piece of Lepidolite, or you can diffuse the essential oil of violet leaf essential oil. These are really great. Another thing you can do if you know that you have a great transition time coming up and it may be stressful, take a piece of lepidolite, hold it in your projective hand, the hand that you write with, that'll be our right for most, and visualize that all going smoothly. Then bury it in the ground with some violet seeds, and as those plants start to germinate, they bring that energy that you wanted into that space. Astrologically, lepidolite is linked to what some astrologers believe is the 13th star sign. Around the 14th of March each year, there's a little bit of a constellation that dips into Pisces, and it's known as Cetus, the whale or the sea monster. And some astrologers believe that people born around the 14th of March actually have very different attributes to your typical Piscean. If you relate to that, then you may want to work with lepidolite and allow that energy to help you connect with the constellation of Cetus and explore, maybe, if you are a different star sign. Lepidolite is a really unique violet crystal, and it's a great one to have in your artillery to help you stabilize your emotions and to help you go deeper into your spiritual explorations as well. Have you got a piece of lepidolite? I'd love to know about it, and please leave a comment below on how you like to use it the best way and what you've experienced from it as well. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I'm Barralet. Blessed be.